DeFi Darius, Digital Asset Junkie TV. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me. Later in this video, we are going to talk about Binance and Chronos, okay? Which one you should hold your chippers, which one you should do business with, okay? All right, so today's June 24th, Tuesday, 2025. All right, Bitcoin's at 105. All right, bombs are still being thrown. The president of the free world is saying that there was a ceasefire, but it's not. So we all know that the market does not like uncertainty. All right. So a lot of stuff is happening right now, you guys. We're going to start off with a interview with Mr. Vlad Tenev, the CEO of Robinhood. He's talking to a group of nerds, okay, about something that's probably way over their head.
As a result of the conflict.
Talking about crypto, we had a report this morning.
And that's the truth, okay? Let's listen to these nerds talk.
On the framework of this market structure bill, which I don't know, I imagine you've been focused on, I don't know. And some investors really see this as even more significant than the Genius Act, I think, in part because it would allow exchanges like yourself to register with the CFTC, which would then reduce, I imagine, SEC.
Oh my gosh, look at these two. Gee whiz. Senator Tim Scott and Senator Cynthia Loomis. Yeesh.
See oversight over digital currencies. Is that the way you see it?
I think it's a big thing because if you look at crypto right now, over the past 4 years, the really interesting high potential things in crypto have all been pushed overseas. So we're actually doing an event next week in the south of France. Our first big crypto event, our first big international.
In the south of France, huh? Okay, I hope you don't get poked with a syringe. Because I'm hearing France is off the hook these days. Let's continue to hear these nerds talk.
Event. And one of the messages is Europe's actually ahead of the U.S. at this point. So it's rare that America has to catch up in a frontier innovation industry, but here we are. So I think these bills provide much needed clarity for builders to actually bring back a lot of that innovation in the U.S., make it available in our home market.
When you think, though, about sort of the next stage of all the crypto stuff, where do you see you playing in this versus the Coinbases of the world? I'm just sort of curious how you think about yourself versus crypto. Do you think?
So this is the question. Listen to this nerd. He's doing his best to articulate it. He's doing his best to articulate it. But listen closely to the question that he just asked.
Stuff. Where do you see you playing in this versus the Coinbases of the world? I'm just sort of curious how you think about yourself versus crypto. Do you think long term it's going to be exchanges like yours, or it's going to be these sort of crypto-only exchanges where most of the crypto action takes place?
I do think.
Such a decisive question. Did you guys hear? Did you guys hear what he asked? Okay, is it going to be, because Robinhood is, the paper stock, that it was a platform that was making it easy for users to purchase stocks, Of course, they allow their users to purchase crypto. All right. So what this guy's asking is a extremely divisive question, but we do want to know. Okay, Robinhood, where are you standing? Okay, Robinhood. My aunt has Robinhood. Okay, she bought some Bitcoin on Robinhood. Okay, all right. So Robinhood is definitely one of the platforms that makes it comfortable for your everyday novice crypto consumers to, own the asset. All right, so let's hear what he has to say.
I think that crypto itself, there's two ways to look at it. One is a tradable asset like options, futures, and equities. The other is as a fundamental underlying technology.
Right.
And in the second lens, it's the next stage in evolution. We've gone from, paper and pencil, filing cabinet-based financial services to mainframe to on-premise, and then more recently cloud. Now, crypto is the next stage in that, where a lot of the business logic that we've required businesses to actually build is now shared infrastructure. So exchanges, lending pools, payment processors, all these things are replaced by software. So I think in the future, crypto technology will power trading and all sorts of financial services, including trading in stocks and other TradFi assets. So the two will fully merge. And I think Robinhood will play a big role in that because we're actually one of the few, maybe the only, that has a very high-scale crypto business and a high-scale traditional financial services business.
True that.
Okay, the other big issue.
Absolutely true that. Robinhood, I guess some would argue that they have the first movers advantage when it comes to this neo investor market, So I give them that. But let me explain to you guys, okay? One thing that this nerd, and they're both big-time nerds, okay? Mr. Vlad, I mean, he's on CNBC, which is a nationally recognized media station, and he don't even have a haircut. His hair is covering his ears. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, guy. Get it together, you nerd. But, it's happening, man. You guys can obviously see what is going on in the world. All these laws are getting passed. They're bringing nerds on TV to talk about it. You guys got to understand, man. If you guys purchase crypto on Robinhood, just know that you're not going to get the full advantage of your crypto because until these nerds start talking about staking your digital asset, okay, all right, the only blockchain that will possibly, and I'm just theoretically speaking, the only blockchain that will allow this right now through Chain Fusion is Internet Computer Protocol. But if you can buy some crypto on your Robinhood account and stake it on what other platform that it allows you to stake it on, okay? Because that's the main thing is actually staking your assets. All right. So until these nerds start talking about staking your assets, then they're not saying shit, okay? So let's listen to this guy right here, another big-time nerd. I mean, this guy right here, man. I have a personal beef with Mr. Cramer because he told my father not to buy Bitcoin at 8,000, but then tells him to buy at 85,000. So let's hear what this nerd has to talk about.
Of the $680 billion Visa took a hit after the Genius Act passed through the Senate last week, which opened the door for retailers, banks, payment companies to issue their own stablecoins. Now, that is not passed yet. Joining us now is terrific peers here, especially because I don't see him that much, the Visa CEO, Ryan McInerney. Ryan, it's great to have you on the show.
Jim, it's great to be back. It's great to see all of you.
All right, so this is a very interesting interview, not because of the dweeb to the left of us, okay? Not because of Cramer, but because, hey, look, man, he's talking to a nationally recognized, a worldly recognized processing company by the name of Visa, okay? All right? Let's hear what this nerd has to say about the new stablecoin strategy.
Absolutely. All right, did the world change for you on June 13th when the Wall Street Journal wrote, a move to launch crypto-based payments by Walmart or Amazon that bypasses the traditional payment system would send shivers through the nation's banks and card network giants? Are you shivering?
No, the world didn't change for us at all on that day. We've been embracing and building for years, preparing for this moment. The Genius Act has now passed.
Visa CEO says he's been embracing and preparing for this moment for years.
The Senate, as you know, and is expected
Oh
to
my
pass the
gosh.
House. I think that'll give regulatory
These guys are
clarity
mavericks.
to stablecoins. And we've been embracing stablecoins. We've been enabling people to issue Visa credentials on top of stablecoins. We've been modernizing our own settlement infrastructure with stablecoins. And we have a whole host of innovations that we plan to deploy around the world embracing stablecoins.
All that I know is
All right, so that's all we got to hear. I sold all my Visa stock about 2 years ago. I don't know. I may get back in when it's that time, but right now it's all about digital assets. Do you see these nerds scrambling, trying to act like they know what they're talking about, from the journalists to the stock expert guys like Cramer to the CEOs of these companies? All right? Let's talk about BNB and Crypto.com. BNB, the BNB token, is sitting very stoically at 642. And look at the chrono sitting at 8 cents right now. All right. So, you guys want to know my opinion on the battle between Binance and Crypto.com? You're a fool if you put your money on Binance, especially if you're living in the United States, even in the UK. All right? You're a fool if you are purchasing crypto on Binance in 2025. All right? So let's see why I feel like you're a fool. And then again, bro, do your own research, bro. I'm just sitting over here talking about shit. But look how Binance is promoting. Just look what they're doing.
One noob, one red button, 1 minute to explain crypto with simple words or suffer a catastrophic yoga detonation.
Simplify blockchain. Easy. Imagine a notebook that everyone can see, and each page is filled with transaction. As soon as the page flips, it's locked forever. Why is it locked though? It's locked so nobody can change what's inside. You can see it, but you cannot change it. And all the pages of the notebook are chained.
But I still don't know what blockchain is and how it works.
Mate, okay, all the pages of this notebook are locked, right? Once something is written, no one can erase or change it.
Why not? Can just someone rip the page out?
No. Each page has a secret
I gotta
code.
Stop. All right, so as you can see, these guys are speaking English, doing their best impersonation of English guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, they're doing their best to promote to the West, okay? Because they know we got the chippers to buy up this bullshit. All right, this is horrible, man. This is horrible marketing, man. Anybody that takes this serious, you should get scammed, okay? All right? Like my boy Keith Dirty says, you want to get rug pulled. Some people just want to get rug pulled. So let's listen to the new guy that's promoting Binance.
Gravity is
That guy right there. You see that guy? One of the most popular guys in the world, man. All right? So now let's look at crypto.com, all right? Crypto.com, they don't have any. And again, this is extremely superficial, okay? All right, how I'm coming to this decision. But I'm just using my own common sense, man. Crypto.com is not trying to get popping online or anything, all right? They're just, look at this. XRP is on the NASDAQ radar, okay? Like, let's look at this real quick. All right, this is we all know this guy's face, okay? This will spark interest. We all remember that show. I'm not going to say what show it is. They're doing, let's see this advertisement.
Stablecoins takes you on a journey through Munich. To come with me on this journey, I'm here with Usi Futi. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm going to show you the official coin. Wow, look at that.
Can I touch it?
You haven't won the Champions League yet, though, but you can touch this one.
I can flip the coin though.
Go, give it a go.
Are you ready to go around Munich to see some cool places?
I am.
I know what place.
Yeah? Let's go.
We're at the beautiful Marienplatz and let's see how beautiful it is.
Oh, wow. When Bayern win, they come up here and they celebrate. Beautiful residence, huh?
You guys see what I'm saying? Crypto.com is not an American company. We all know that. I'm not going to say what country, the origin is from, but this is genuine, okay? The Binance, this commercial is extremely disingenuous, okay? You got these guys
One pro.
doing their best Western, okay, impersonation, all right? Binance, I'm not going to say Binance is a scam. I'm not going to say that. They definitely can benefit from first movers advantage when it comes to the blockchain space, all right? And of course, this is, hold on. Let's find it. Sorry, you guys. The Binance token is the reason why I feel, this is my personal opinion. Please light me up in the comments if you feel a certain type of way. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Binance got popular, especially in the United States, because of their token. Okay? All right? And not only that, I think Binance was, you can buy coins like XTC, XRP in 2018, 2016, Binance and Uphold were the most popular sites you can buy those tokens. So that's kind of like how Binance kind of got on people's radar. You can get rare tokens, and not only that, the BNB token, especially once it started to move. Okay, all right. You know, it moved in early 2021. All right, you feel what I'm saying? So, but right now, the Chronos token. Now, if you create a cryptos.com account, you are a fool if you do not invest in Chronos, because Chronos allows you to actually get the best usage from holding your tokens on crypto.com. Okay, I'm not going to get too deep into that. After I get 1,000 subscribers, I will for surely open up more about my Chronos wallet, how I'm staking it, and what I'm doing on that platform, you guys. All right, so there you have it, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Digital Asset Junkie. You guys, there you have it. All right. Shout out to Jim Kramer. At him. Let me know if I'm being too hard on the fella, man. You guys, please go to X. Give me some follows, please. I'm about to be at 700. Thank you guys so much, man, for following. You guys are listening. Salute. I really do appreciate it, man. Follow me on X. Thank you guys so much, man. Stay junky.